Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar has disclosed that the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi cannot cause any upset during next year's presidential election. Atiku, who is Nigeria's former vice president, stated this in an exclusive interview which was aired on Friday morning. He noted that Obi, who was an SY vice presidential candidate during the 2019 presidential election, alongside LP, cannot perform any miracle during the 2023 general elections. Atiku explained that despite the social media sensation and acceptability of Obi's candidacy, the reality remains that the LP does not have people in government or the National Assembly. He said, "I really don't expect the Labour Party to take as many votes from the PDP as people are suggesting. We could have seen it in the last election in Osun State. What was the performance of the Labour Party? This is a party that does not have a governor, does not have members of the National Assembly, does not have members of the State House of Assembly. And politics in this country depends on structures you have at those various levels, at the local level, at the state level, and at the national level. It is very difficult for a miracle to happen simply because Peter Obi is in the Labour Party." On Obi's defection to LP and whether Atiku misses him after Obi left the PDP, the former vice president noted that though he misses the former Anambra State governor, but Obi did not consult him before his defection. "Unfortunately, Obi did not consult me. We are going on, and suddenly I heard the announcement of his defection. I think he informed me 3 days after I decamped to Labour Party, so he did not even consult me." Barring any last-minute changes, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) will on Friday, July 21, arraign a former Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, before Justice A.O. Adeyemi Ajayi of the Federal Capital Territory High Court, Abuja. Idris will be arraigned alongside 3 others: Godfrey Olusegun Akindele, Mohammed Kudu Usman, and Gizawa Commodity Markets, and Exchange Limited on the 14-count charge of stealing and criminal breach of trust to the tune of 109,485,572,691 naira. One of the counts reads that you, Ahmed Idris, while being the Accountant General of the Federation, and Godfrey Olusegun Akindele, while being the Technical Assistant to the Accountant General of the Federation between February and November 2021 at Abuja in the Abuja Judicial Division of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in such capacity, entrusted with certain property to wit 84,390,000,000 naira, committed criminal breach of trust in respect of the said property, when he dishonestly received the said sum from the federal government of Nigeria through Godfrey Olusegun Akindele, trading under the name and style of Olusegun Akindele and Co., and he thereby committed an offence punishable under Section 315 of the Penal Code Act Cap 532 laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 1990. Recall that on May 16, Idris was arrested by the operatives of the Anti-Graft Agency over his alleged involvement in 84 billion naira fraud. 3 days after his arrest, Idris was suspended by the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Ahmed, to enable him to face his probe. He was released on bail from the custody of the Anti-Graft Agency on June 1.